you're a heat and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, why does your reason why matter for what you're going through and what you're doing when it comes to goals, income settings, and everything else you want to do? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Silverbell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you on video number 720, right? 720 videos in less than 2 years, which is a little bit better than a video a day for a year. And in honor of that, I got my Ren Spooner Sumo Wrestler Tsunami limited edition Aloha shirt. Today, I want to talk to you about goal setting, reason why, what motivates you, and we're just going to get started. We're going to dive right into it. So, a couple of things. I want you to know from the very beginning, I appreciate you for being here, for checking out content, for watching videos, for giving me the likes, for giving me the subscribes. I want to give you my reason why, which may not make any sense to you at all, but it'll underline and underscore goal setting and ideas. So about 2.5 years ago, a couple of guys that I worked with reached out to me and said, "Hey, Scott, we miss your coaching. We miss your training. You're one of our favorite people." And I was like, this is probably true. And they said, "Hey, can you put some content out?" And I was like, yeah, I've never specifically made content for YouTube. And so in my mind, I was like, you know, I went 5 years, 9 months, and 3 days by doing a YouTube video just about every day from around the Ice Bucket Challenge to COVID. All right, why not? I'll do some videos. I'll do some content. So I made a list. And I came up with about 400 videos. And in my mind, I went, I can do 400 videos. I could probably get 2 years of content doing a video every day. I don't know how long I'll go for. I'll do at least 2 years. My reason why? Because I want you as an individual to have good content, good perspective, good knowledge, different idea from the way that most people train in coaching and sales. And I wanted to leave a legacy. I wanted to leave like, hey, here's some breadcrumbs of a different perspective, a different look, in a different way, just in case, right? Just in case a meteor falls from the sky and smashes me into the ground, or I'm out scuba diving on the North Shore of Oahu and a big great white shark comes up and is like, Russia, and just swallows me whole. Like, my reason why may not make any sense to you. And so as we talk about goal setting, we're getting towards the end of the year in 2024. If you're watching this and beyond, it's still true. It's still beneficial for you. It's November-ish 2024. In the next 30 days, people start talking about goals. What's your goal? What's your idea? What's the thing that you want to do? And, you know, people get caught up in like, oh, I want to make $1 billion, right? That's cool, but what's your reason why? Well, I want to be able to say that I did. Okay, that's cool, but what's your reason why? Well, you know, I was always told that I couldn't. That's cool, but what's your reason why? Like, to prove to myself that I'm worth it. Okay, look, sometimes you got to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 level deep and go, what is the main driver or the main motivator for me, right? Now, here's the thing. You want to be better at sales? You want to be good at what you do? You could absolutely join my email publication right here, hvactechsecrets.com. Go to a browser, type it in, drop in your name, your email address, your phone number, and I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. It's an email you'll love, okay? Your reason why, my reason why may not ever match up. All right, like, so people tell me, hey, Scott, you should get an exotic car. I'm like, do you know how big I am? Like, I don't fit in an exotic car, right? I fit in like a Ford Raptor. I fit like in a Ford F-250 or a Chevy or a Dodge. I'm not a small dude. Like they look cool, they sound cool, they're fast, but like not exciting for me. Like, hey, Scott, you should get a watch. Hey, I am in the hunt for a Rolex to be given to me, a Panda Rolex, a platinum one, to be given to me in exchange for service. So I could say somebody bought my time. Somebody important in my life bought time. They bought me a watch, right? So you can be as wacky as you want. And sometimes you're going to share your reason why with people and they're like, I just don't get it. They don't have to. But here's the thing. If we ever meet and you're like, hey, Scott, I want to do this thing and here's my reason why. It's ethical, it's moral, and it's legal. I will high five you. I will hug you. I'll give you the dabs, right? We can fist bump and say, hey, congratulations, you got this, you can do it. I would say here's the thing. Today, come up with like three goals that you could do for a 90-day sprint, right? What can you do in the next 90 days? And what's your reason why? Hey, I want to make 20 grand in the next 90 days. Like, look, in the industry, it's entirely possible. I believe in you. You can do it. Hey, I want to pay off debt. I want to be completely out of debt. Hey, I think that's freaking awesome. Fist bump. You should absolutely do that. Hey, I want to buy an engagement ring for my significant other. High five, right? But what's your reason why? What deep down inside, and you don't ever have to tell anybody. Like, I'm going to give you some insight. As a kid, I got made fun of a lot, right? People have always said mean things about me. So some of my reason why, unless you've ever been bullied, may not make sense. But if you have, you may go, ah, ha, ha, ha. That super resonates with me. So here's the other thing that I would encourage you to do. When somebody says like, hey, here's my goal, I would never go, hey, that sounds stupid or that's not enough. I'd go, hey, I think that's awesome. I think it's a cool goal and I think you should do it. I believe in you, right? Sometimes people just need to hear that. Like, hey, sometimes like when you share goals with other people, you look around, you're like, whoo, that dude's got some crazy goals. I never thought I could do that. Like, look at it as what are my skills, my talents, and capabilities, and what could I do, okay? Like, I get it. Today, I may be struggling, right? Today could be the worst day of my life, but I could still look up and go, there's more for me to achieve. There's more for me to do. Like, I've got a reason why, right? I love Les Brown. If you can look up, you can get up, right? Like, I love some Les Brown. So I would encourage you today, go sit in a parking lot, sit in an office, go to a church, go to a synagogue, go to wherever place that you worship, sit in the parking lot if you have to, and just for like 10 or 15 minutes, just like, what are a couple of goals and what's my reason why, right? And if it's like, I want to leave a legacy for my kids, cool. I don't have kids, but I can understand why you would do that. If it's, hey, I want to retire one of my parents, that's freaking awesome. I think you should. Hey, I want to take care of my person that I'm married to. Hey, fantastic. I think you should. Hey, Scott, I want to go light, cheat, and steal. No, don't. Like, that's the one time I'm going to be like, please don't do that. Please don't, right? Like, that's the way it should be. So here's the thing, like all the way up here, 720 videos in less than 2 years. My reason why I wanted to leave a legacy. My reason why is there's some dudes that ask me, hey, Scott, can you put some coaching out? We miss your training. My reason why is I wanted to leave some breadcrumbs. My reason why is because I can, which may not make sense to anybody. Like all the way up here, you're like, Scott, 720 videos because you can. Yeah, because I can, right? My reason why up here, my reason why may not ever make sense to you, and that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with it. But what you need to know is, as long as I know my reason why, I'll probably make it as long as I keep reminding myself, and you can too. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.